Alright, you're going to go ahead and start off your season by creating your character. After you've done that, leave the game and do your challenge rift. If you need help on how to do the challenge rifts, go ahead and check out the video guide we made on our channel for how to do this week's challenge rift. Should help you out a lot so you get it done. After that, you'll need to go out of the challenge rift mode and start the game. Change the game difficulty to hard before you start your game. Once you're in your game, hit F1 and equip your pet. This is important so that you get your gold pickup as you do this. The one caveat to this is if you do the Demon Hunter trick or the Custarian Waistguard trick, or Custarian Bracers trick, sorry, depending on what you want to call it. You do not want to have the pet equipped. So keep that in mind when we talk about that in just a moment. But go and get your challenge rift bag and do your gambling. If you want to save your shards for level 34, you have a chance to get a Custarian Brace Guard on any character. There are a few characters which have better chances of it. In the video description down below, you can see the links for each character's chance of it to decide for yourself whether you want to do it or not. But basically, you can get this bracer as a legendary and then pick up the gold from the bounty bag afterwards and get 10 levels. And you move from level 34 to 44 pretty much instantly, which is pretty crazy. Alternatively, you can gamble on blood charts and try to get a starter legendary for your class. We also have a video for that should be going up as well. So it goes through every class and what you want to gamble for each one this season. So be sure to check that out as well. After you've done that, go ahead and swap weapons with your follower and hire your Templar. And then you can either go to Act 2 and do the bounties for Zool or Magda if they're up, or you can just start grinding your Massacre bonus right away. Good places to grind Massacre bonus are Fields of Misery, Halls of Agony 1 and 3. Festering Woods is a good place to grind Massacre bonus, and off of the Ruins of Sescheron, there is that little area just to the bottom right after the waypoint that is a really good area for grinding Massacre bonus as well. Alternatively, you can group up and do rifts at this point, but I'd recommend doing Massacre bonus because it'll help you get those levels much quicker, and rifts can be pretty spread out. Keep going ahead and doing this until you get to level 5 or 8. Whenever you hit that wall in your Massacre bonus and you need to go back to town, if you're level 5, craft a level 5 weapon for your character. If you're level 8, craft a level 8 weapon for your character. The level 5 weapon is a 50% damage upgrade above what you start with your Templar item. The level 8 is usually a 50% upgrade above the level 5 as well. So both of those are huge boosts to your leveling speed. So make sure you grab those. Go ahead and reset the maps if you need to, if you want to continue grinding Massacre bonus, or if you're doing rifts, just keep doing rifts. At level 11, you'll want to stop whatever you're doing, go back to town and search for plus damage rings from the fence vendors. There's one in every act. If you're within a group, you guys can spread out and do this just a little bit quicker. Otherwise, just go through it and look on your own. If you don't find it, leave the game and remake it. Keep doing that until you get those plus damage rings and that plus damage neck. It will be a massive, massive boost to your damage, and you will see a big difference as you're working on your leveling. After this, you have an option of doing a T6 leveling trick, which arguably could be an exploit. I made a video on that. You can check out on the channel if you wish as well. Or you can go ahead and have one person in your group run and get Leoric's crown in the story mode. They basically go right up to a point where they kill Leoric, and then they let you guys know that you need to join them. And then you join them, you kill Leoric together, and you all get a free Leoric's crown. This crown, if you don't know what it does, gives you a massive boost to experience based on putting a ruby in the helm, and will speed up your leveling process quite a bit. You only need one person to run up to Leoric in story mode, though. Everyone else should continue either doing rifts or grinding Massacre bonus. After you've done that, go ahead and group up and run through Ruins of Sescheron and get your Kanai's cube for the season. That way you have it with you whenever you want to extract whatever legendary you want to extract. You should have the Death Breath to extract one legendary and upgrade your blacksmith all the way up to level 70. You'll have this because you'll have the Death Breath from the Challenge Rift bag. After you have gotten your cube, go ahead and go back to your regular method of leveling. Another method that you can use while you're leveling is to do bounties and try to get canes or borns to get extra experience with a set piece. Once you hit level 40, go ahead and stop. Go to the blacksmith, make a level 60 or 70 weapon. If you didn't do the upgrade on the blacksmith all the way up to 70 and you chose to decide to extract 2 legendaries instead, then you can only get a 60 weapon doing this, but that's just fine. What you're looking for is a level 60 or 70 weapon with a secondary crowd control effect. So something like blind, freeze, stun, things like that. By getting that secondary crowd control effect, you're limiting the pool of secondary affixes that it can roll massively. And what you want to do is take that weapon that you've crafted in your blacksmith, take it over to the mystic, and you want to start re-rolling another secondary stat that's not the crowd control stat, and you're looking for a reduced level requirement roll on that weapon. If you can get all the way down to 40 with your reduced level requirement, that'd be the best. But if you can't, just get the best you can afford. If you start seeing that your rerolls are going above 200,000 per reroll, stop, go craft a new weapon, and then come back to the mystic and start over. You don't want to use all of your money instantly on this. If you do sink all of your money into it to get a massive boost in damage and get that level 60 or level 70 weapon, though, you will see your leveling just fly through. If everyone in your group does this as well, and everyone or 3/4 of people are able to get that level 60 or 70 weapon, you can up the difficulty to Torment 6 and level very, very fast. So go ahead and just continue leveling from this point on all the way up to 70. Once you hit 70, you want to make sure you focus immediately on your season journey objectives, as that will give you a massive power spike by giving you all the different sets. So hopefully this guide was helpful to you guys. Make sure you leave a like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, YouTubes, and goodbye.